Gang. It's your boy Trollbot.exe, the guy who does the grades, and welcome back to Trollbot Studios! We are back with the history of Dragon Ball Part 2. Today, we're going to be looking at the Frontier Enterprises in Harmony Gold dubs, and also the original 3 Dragon Ball films, all of which I have seen. For those of you who haven't watched part 1, go ahead and watch it right now and then come back to this video. So now, recap. On the last episode of the history of Dragon Ball, we took a look at Toriyama's beginnings, Dr. Slump, the Dragon Ball manga and anime. Again, like I said literally like 10 seconds ago, if you haven't watched part 1, go ahead and watch it if you like. It's really good. Oh, without further ado, let's begin by taking a look at the Frontier Enterprises dub rumor. Rumor has it that there was a dub of Dragon Ball Curse of the Blood Rubies by Frontier Enterprises, who was at the time famous for dubbing Godzilla movies in the late 1960s. More specifically, the titles Eberhard of the Deep, Son of Godzilla, and Destroy All Monsters. Thing is, that it's actually debated when the dub even came out. One account saying it came out in 1986, 1987, or 1988. Whatever the account, there is a general consensus that the dub came out in one of those 3 years. I never knew about the rumor until about a year ago, and at least I can prove the Harmony Gold dub's existence, of which I'll get to later. It's extremely unlikely that this dub is ever going to be found, as with the Harmony Gold dub, it was not only dubbed in the US, but actually aired in US television, and even given a home video release by Streamline Pictures. Frontier dub, however, would have been done in Tokyo, as Frontier Enterprises was a Tokyo-based company, and would have been shown on Japanese airlines, as that was what they were doing around the time. And I see you typing away at the comments asking if there were recordings of it. Recordings? What recordings? So, as of in the year of our Lord 2022, we have no known record of its existence as of now. Let's fast forward 2 years later to April 19th, 1989. Dragon Ball television series had ended at episode 153, and the next week, Dragon Ball Z came out. Knowing how popular the Dragon Ball anime was in Japan, the rest of the world was in need of this fantastic series. More specifically, the good old US of A. Now, most people there had no idea that Dragon Ball even existed since, the internet didn't exist back then. So, one company took it upon themselves to release Dragon Ball to North American audiences. That company being Harmony Gold. Yes, we're nowhere even near Funimation at this point. Harmony Gold was most famous for dubbing Robotech, which was actually made up of 3 different anime. Those 3 anime being Super Dimension Fortress Macross, Super Dimension Cavalry Southern Cross, and Genesis Climber Most Beata. Which that would be another video for another day. Also, only the first 2 have anything to do with each other, as they're the first and third parts, respectively, of the Super Dimension trilogy. A trilogy of unrelated anime released by Big West Advertising. Anyway, back to Dragon Ball. So, Harmony Gold released the test dub in the winter of 1990. And it was edited and localized half to death with Americanization of the names. By the way, let's get into them, shall we? I'll be listing 12 of the names, counting episodes 1 through 5 and movies 1 and 3. Son Goku became Zero, Bulma became Lena, Kuririn became Bongo, Yamcha became Sadaki, Puer became Squeaker, Oolong became Mao Mao, Kame Sennin became Masaroshi, Surusenin became Lord Wuzu, Tenshinhan became Shinto, Upa became Littlefoot, Bora became Haymaker, and Karen became Whiskers the Wonder Cat! Anyway, before even dubbing those 5 episodes, they also dubbed the first and third movies and fused them into an 80-minute weekend movie on December 26, 1989 called Dragon Ball. And the award for most unoriginal name goes to Harmony Gold. Congratulations. Overall, the whole dub didn't do well, let alone as well as Robotech did. The reason why it wasn't found until 2015 was because it was only aired in specific cities and was test marketed. All I can say is Dragon Ball, the Americanized film, is readily available on YouTube to watch, or at least the mystical adventure parts. Huge disclaimer, I forgot I skipped over the Dragon Ball films. I really don't feel like retaping this whole video all over again. Oh, rest assured, I'm going to get to that immediately. In December of 1986, the first Dragon Ball movie was created, and it was simply titled Dragon Ball, which was renamed Dragon Ball The Legend of Shenron in the VHS re-release. 2 more movies were produced in the following 2 years. In July of 1987, the second movie, Dragon Ball Sleeping Princess of the Devil's Castle, was released, and in July of 1988, the third movie, Dragon Ball A Mystical Great Adventure, was released also. Interesting but random fact, Sleeping Princess in the Devil's Castle was the only Dragon Ball film to be shown alongside a Super Sentai film, which is a film adaptation of Hikari Sentai Masked Man. First 2 Dragon Ball movies were directed by Daisuke Nishio, who also directed the series. However, the third movie was directed by Kazuhisa Takenouchi. These 3 films were usually overlooked in favor of the Z films, which we're gonna discuss a lot later on. All 3 movies used the Makafushi D Adventure opening as their intro, but the third movie was the only one to get a brand new opening animation, while the first 2 movies used the first animation. And sadly, that's all the time we have for today. I know you're as disappointed as I am that we didn't get to Dragon Ball Z, but we'll most definitely get to it next time, because that's literally what's next in the slideshow. Also, remember to like and subscribe. Later, fools!